Welcome to this section. I'm going to show you how to create a P&Id drawing in Plant 3D. The first thing that you need to do is to come here to the Project Manager. Please remember to use the Project Manager every time you create, rename, or even delete drawings. Now I want you to come here and to display the project bar. So you're going to find example 1 and you're going to select it. As you can see, in the project tree appears right away the example 1 structure. P&Id drawings, your 3D models, your pipe specs, and your related files. I cannot emphasize more the importance to use the project manager when you create your drawings. Don't go out of Plant 3D to rename, delete, or create new drawings. Please always remember to use the project manager. As you can see in the P&Id drawing section, I already have 2 P&Ids created. To create a new P&Id, you're going to right-click and you're going to select New Drawing. You can give whatever name you want, but I'm going to follow the sequential number, so I'm going to give P&Id Area 100-003. I'm going to leave my name. This is just to tell me where is going to be stored my P&Id. It's going to be indeed stored in example 1, in the project example 1, inside of the subfolder P&Id DWG. This is the template that Plant 3D is going to use to create my new drawing. This is entirely customizable, so you can create your own template when you create your P&Ids, with your company logo, with your company information as well. Just to show you where this file is located, you're going to hit in the 3 dots here. As you can see, you're going to have access to all the templates. It's best to make a copy. This is the one that comes by default in Plant 3D. But as you can see, I made a copy of the same file just to avoid messing up with the original file. As you can see, this folder is located in the AUTOCAD folder, not in your project folder. So please be careful with this because you don't want to start changing the original files. That's why I suggest that you create a copy of the template. Click Open, and we are going to be hitting OK Next to create a new P&Id. This first part is usually set by your project administrator, so don't worry too much about it for now. The next thing I want you to do is to ensure that you're working in the P&Id working space. You're going to come here and you're going to click the gear. And as you can see, you're working in the P&Id PIP environment. So this is good. We're going to leave it as is. And this option is going to ensure that you're working with the menu of the P&Id module. If you change the working space, then your menu is going to change. So please make sure that you're working on the PIP P&Id working space. The next thing is you're going to come here to the tool palette and you're going to do right click. And as well, you're going to make sure that you are in the P&Id PIP symbology. With all this said, you are ready to start creating your P&Id. As you can see, the different tabs, they have already built-in blocks, smart blocks for you. You have pumps, compressors, heat exchangers. If you click in the valves, as well, you're going to have gates, gloves, fittings, instruments as well. So the beauty with this is that you already have a legend created for you out of the box from Plant 3D. So you don't have to create your own library. Besides of this, each element has a data field that you can enter and fill process information. So you're going to keep a database inside of your CAD file. The second thing that you have to do is to choose either to work on the model space or the layout. I prefer to work on the model space because the layout is more limited when you want to do some drafting or copy pasting blocks. I prefer to work in the model space and after fine-tune the title block. As you can see, we were prompt already to the layout. So we have our title block with some information. And this is a viewport. So if we double click inside, we're going to see that is the model space. Many of you are familiar with viewports. So a viewport is basically a frame where you can see your model space. Right now, I am inside of the model space, but if I double click outside, then I'm going to leave the viewport. Like I said, I prefer to work in the model space, so we're going to switch to the model space. In case you don't have these two tabs, what you have to do is to click in the AutoCAD icon and hit Options. You're going to go to Display, and you're going to ensure that this box is checked. Display Layout and Model tabs. So please hit in the model space.